Hello, this is George from Digital High Road. In today's video review, we're doing the base product that I've used to build my business and to build Digital High Road, called Simple Traffic Blueprint. It's by Philip Barrowman. And what we're going to do today is we'll go over the sales page and talk to you about what's involved with the traffic, Simple Traffic Blueprint. And we're going to go inside the actual course and we'll talk about that. Plus, I'd like to talk to you about the terrific support system that's available, the availability of Philip, the author of the program, to you to help you advance your career in online marketing, and a look at the results that students are getting currently from using the Simple Traffic Blueprint. And then last but not least, we'll just talk about the price, and how the price compares in today's economy to other things that you do and buy every day in your life. So let's move on into today's Simple Traffic Blueprint, a review. Hi, this is George, and I personally want to welcome you to Simple Traffic Blueprint. This course has made all the difference in the world for me, going from a bouncy from shiny object type of online marketer, which was only making money maybe $20, $30 a month from Amazon 2 years ago when I signed up for Simple Traffic Blueprint. And since then, I've worked with Philip Barrowman. The Simple Traffic Blueprint got me going. That's the basis of which I've built my business. I just want to share with you about it. I'm excited about it. I think if you look at this review with an open mind, that you'll see the value of the 5 points I'm bringing in today and pointing out to you the 5 points of value that are most important to me, for me to share to you. So let's take a look at the 5 points, and I hope you get some value from this. And if you do, please write me and let me know that you considered buying the course or you bought the course. And I'm always here for you to help you out with the course and with anything that you want to do for your future through Simple Traffic Blueprint. Okay, so as we get into the review for Simple Traffic Blueprint, the first thing I promised you, and I'm going to deliver right now, is to look at the support that is available to you. The reason I say I'm going to put this first is because I think it's the most important part of the course, is the support that you're going to get. So what we're doing is we're inside the app right now. We're Taking Action Online is housed, and your Simple Traffic Blueprint makes it available that you have access to all this that's going on here. This is conversations and questions people are asking. Students are asking questions, and people, other members of Taking Action Online, are involved in conversations and answering questions from people. Second thing is, what you're going to be involved in is you'll be welcomed into the almost 2,000 member strong now Taking Action Online Inner Circle on Facebook. And this group is very active. You see there's a post from 5 minutes ago, and then you can look at all the activity on here. This is happening throughout the day, 24 hours a day. We have members from around the world, so there's people always commenting and putting questions and getting answers from people in here. And this is a very active community, and you'll find that many things are taking place in here, a lot of activity, and results are posted from people, input that are going to be given in here for people and from members like you, who will have questions answered and will get complimented on things that they post as far as they're progressing in their business using Simple Traffic Blueprint. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is Philip's availability. Philip Barrowman, the creator of the course Simple Traffic Blueprint, is always available. He's available on Skype, and you can see this is conversations between him and myself personally, where he's helping me out with questions, answers, giving me directions, even gives me audio voices. Details are in here that can be auto voices. Philip's available by personal email, which you'll get his email address, as well as you can see he's actively involved in conversations. Here it shows up everywhere and anywhere on this app. Then we go to the Taking Action Online app as well. You see he's active in here amongst the selected students and the other students as well. So Philip is actively involved. He cares. He talks to you. He compliments you. He will scold you and give you directive, but he's always there for you. And you can always get a hold of him, and you can always ask questions, because the question that doesn't work for him is the one that you haven't asked, because he can't help you if he hasn't heard from you. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the actual course itself. Okay, so when you sign into the Simple Traffic Blueprint, what you've purchased is this course right here. Now there's an introduction from Philip. There's an intro video. Then you're going to go through, and as you complete sections of the course, you'll see that they're checked off. But as you come down through here, the course covers is a total introduction. He covers frequently asked questions. Then he gives you a couple case studies. We can go into that real quick. We can take a look at this. Okay, as we're in here, you'll see there's the video. And then there's 2 case studies where he goes and talks about how using this approach has made him money, and how these particular subjects are covered in the case studies. But as you come through here, the intro lays out, and then you have a getting started section where he talks about the overview for the whole training, from section getting started down through the implementation section, and then the conclusion section. And what it is, this is a simple course. It's a course that's been laid out through simplicity. But I will give you, there comes a word of warning. There's a lot of truth bombs that are dropped in here. It's going to require, he talks about it here and through the introduction area, talks about his results, essential tools you need, and talks about your mindset and how important it is to understand and overcome things like shiny object syndrome. Now he's going to cover in details choosing a niche. He covers it in 3 different areas, in fact. Choosing a domain. Then build your website and setting up your YouTube channel. Gives you details on that. Then the conclusion for that section. And then the implementation, content creation, shows you how to create. And what this is about, this whole course is about simply setting up a website, which will have a landing page, and then it'll set up a corresponding YouTube channel after you pick out the niche that you want to have, that you're going to be looking to get traffic from. And then the content you'll be providing will cover everything in that niche. And then you create leads that go to your landing page, and then that creates an email collection through an autoresponder. Then you end up marketing products back to your email list. As you give value to them, value is always given through your YouTube channel. Now, the thing I want to say is that people get scared about their voice or being on video. You do not have to be on screen. You'll notice this review today, most of the review is done with me off camera, but because this is a personal review to you, my email list, I wanted to have my appearance on the screen so you know I'm a real person, not just some voice. And that is important to establish that so people know, like, and trust you. And so you give that to them by creating trust through giving them value repeatedly through your content you're putting on your YouTube channel. So that's a simple part. The course covers everything in extremely simple detail, but extremely detailed detail as well, so you're not left hanging. And I've told you about it earlier, is the support system is extremely important, and it's there for you. And people comment, new people comment all the time. They have never seen anything from the support end as thorough as what they're getting with this course and with the Taking Action Online community, which you get through the app I showed you, through the Facebook group. And then you also have my personal email to contact me. So I want to help out in mentoring you, as well as Philip is there during this entire course and beyond for any questions, answers, problems, anything he can do to help you out. So that's a kind of a look at the inside. We're not going to go in details about what is in the course itself, but these are all short videos. They look in detail at training you for what you need to know, and they take you step for step. They take you by the hand, step for step, and go through the steps. That's why I would also encourage you when you buy this course that you take and do everything. Look at everything. Do not skip anything at all, because everything is important and it's all done in order. Things are presented to you at the time you need them so that you can be successful and create an income through your simple traffic blueprint. So let's move on to the next thing. We'll look at the results that myself and current students are currently getting by using simple traffic blueprint. Okay, next we're going to look at the results of using simple traffic blueprint from various people who have used it over the last couple of years since the course was created. You'll see amounts of success go from very successful to a lot lesser successful. That depends on each person's individual trip, their site, their niche, the work they've put in, everything that he talks about in the course. So I'm just going to go through these real quick to show you there's proof that this does work. People are making money with it. They are gaining, views. They're gaining subscriptions. There's milestones that were recommended to post on the Facebook group. Things like 1,500 views in a day. 7,356 views in a 7-day period from one of the members. This one here, 5,000 subscribers, 300,000 reviews. Again, sales figures, how much someone's making from using this course. There's some more here, something like 100,000 views, 4,000 subscribers, 800 subscribers, 5,000 views, 500 subscribers. Just some examples of what that people are having success with this. So just wanted you to see that. We're going to take a look at what I've done with it. Okay, so I went inside my personal Amazon account, and this is how much money I was making in the last couple of years per month, 22, 39. They changed the amount of money that we're getting paid. This is from 2 websites I had built. This is back in the time period before I became a member of DNG. And so I'm still making this much, up to $80 a month, but I've been making more, which I'll show you in a second. I've made more this year from using Simple Traffic Blueprint than I did from everything I did, which collectively came together as an Amazon account. So my personal accounts, I have money that's gone into my checking accounts. These are things that came in to my PayPal accounts. See, there's smaller amounts, but I'm making money from different places. Here's $100, $12.97, $13.49, $250 in one payout. These all add up to more than 2 years worth of plus what's in my checking account. And this year alone, as my business is starting to grow. So this does work. I just wanted to show you it does work. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at, as I looked at my PayPal balance, this was just from 1 month back in February and January. You see how much money I made here just from working on my channel there. Let's look at some other results. I've had personal results. I've had 100 uploads. I'm almost 200 now. 5,000 views at one point, October 8th, October 23rd, 6,000 views. I started at 700 views back in April 30th last year. I'm at 400 subscribers. I'm almost at 500 today. And it's June 23rd. 15,000, 17,000, 20,000 views. So that's just some things I want to show you. That's personal growth that you can use, you can get from using Simple Traffic Blueprint. Okay, so in summation, Simple Traffic Blueprint, we looked at 5 points in this review today. We looked at the support that you're going to get. We looked at Philip's availability, the creator of the course himself, and the availability he is there for you to talk to you. There's also the presentation. We went over the presentation of what's included in the course and showed you the headlines and the types of videos that are there for you. And we looked at results the students are getting from there. I looked at my personal results. And now we want to talk about the price. And this is the sales page here. Simple, to the point, no nonsense sales page. There's an intro video here from Philip himself. And he comes in and tells you about the course. Then just simply explains what the course is: honesty, integrity, transparency. I think I've showed you that today in this review. We have nothing to hide, except we're just bringing in to show you the goodness that comes with this and what you can do with it if you put the work. It is keep it simple, stupid. It is the KISS method. It is simple, but it's going to include work. You're going to have to work at it, and you're going to have to work hard to get the results you get. But it's no different than working another job or getting a new start, another career, getting trained. Your experience is going to come with you. Talk about no shiny objects. There is nothing shiny about this. And to succeed online, he tells you the blunt truth. I told you to be prepared for being dropped with truth bombs on you, that you're going to be brought the truth to you. It's going to be presented. What you want to do with it is up to you. It will work for you too. And then here's video from a student talking about what they like about the course. So there's everything out there being presented to you. You have to make the decision yourself whether this is for you or whether it's not for you. I hope that showing you everything here, we're not hiding anything from you. We're just showing you what the results are. 100% guaranteed. There's money back, 7-day guarantee back on the course if you don't like it after looking at it. But this course is $14.99, and you can't even buy a large cheese pizza here in where I live today for $14.99. I think that's probably 3 coffees. Starbucks, I'm not a coffee buyer. Is that a 6-pack of beer? I'm not sure how much that is either, but $14.99 to get started on a career choice that'll make a difference for you. I don't know where you can find that kind of value for what you're going to pay for it. So why not sign up today? You are going to get some bonuses once you sign up from Philip. There'll be some case studies, and he's going to give you his What's Up telephone number as well, so you can communicate with him directly if you need to. The thing is, move on, move up. Click this button now to get started. $14.99 one-time payment only. 7-day money-back guarantee. Thank you for watching this review today. I hope you got some value from it. And I hope that I can see you on the inside of this. Good luck with your choice. If you have any questions about the video, my review of it, please contact me. The email's down in the description. I'll get back to you personally as quickly as I can. Thank you for watching. That's the Simple Traffic Blueprint, my review.